Hello and welcome to this affiliates training on business registration screenshots. My name is Lee DeCosta. I'm one of the co-founders of the affiliates group of companies, and if you're watching this training you are now or about to be an affiliate with the Uglii systems. This particular training is aimed very specifically at showing you exactly how you register a business screen by screen, field by field. So let's get started. So there are two main topics that we're going to cover this evening. One of them is the business registrations on Uglii, in other words how to register a business on Uglii, and then we're going to look at creating an Uglii. Now remember, the business registration and creating an Uglii are two separate processes. Any business can register an Uglii and any business can create an Uglii. An Uglii is the dot on the map that represents a business location, but they're two separate processes, so we're going to cover each of them separately. What you're looking at here is an example of your affiliate web page template. You'll see that there are various aspects across the screen. There's the home. You can register your business. That's the tab that you click on there to register a business onto the Uglii system. A little bit about Uglii, you can watch the Uglii video, and what you're looking at where the mapping system is the Uglii search panel. When you register a business onto a system, what you do is you click on that yellow tab there, register your business, and that takes you through to the registration screens. Let's have a look at those. Now when we're looking at the registration screens, you'll notice that there are some basic details here. Let's start at the top where it says Market Link logo. That's actually an Uglii template form. What you're going to put on there where it says Uglii Market Link logo is the affiliates logo. Now you can download that logo off the affiliates websites, and we're going to have that up there for you. Now it means that every business who registers and they're looking at the registration screen, they get to see the affiliates logo, and that's the logo that you're going to use. Now if we look down in the fields here, you'll notice that first of all you select the country that you're going to register a business in. Now once you select the country, it automatically filters the rest of the information for you. For example, in Australia, a business has what's called an ABN number, or an Australian business number. In America we have an IEN. In different countries we have a different number that businesses use. So once we select the country, the Uglii system automatically knows where you are, and it provides the rest of the information for you. So as I said, in Australia, there it is, it's an ABN number. In different countries you'll have a different number pop up there. So we enter the basic business information, then we enter the registered business's address, and we hit next. What we're going to do here is we're going to enter a little bit more about the business. So what kind of business is it? If it's a division of a larger business, okay, we can enter that information here as well. The physical operating address of that business. Now most times you'll just check the box here because it will be the same as the registered address, but sometimes a business will have a PO box as its mailing address, where its physical address will be different. So we fill in those details and we hit next. What you're looking at here is the screen that says applicant details. Now the applicant is the actual person who is approving or authorizing their business information to be uploaded into Uglii. So their given name and surname, their position in the business, their contact details are entered here. After that you can create an account detail for that user. So they're going to have a username and password, and they're going to have a username and password to log into their control panel. So while you're registering the business, you're going to explain to them that they're going to have a control panel and they can change any part of their business listings at any time. Okay, now if you don't know what that means, we can cover that in a separate training, but they can have the username and password and a security question there, and then we hit next. Now once you've filled in that information, a summary comes up here, summary page. Now just to draw your attention to the right hand side of the page, what we're looking at here is three separate screens of the one page. So all of the business information that you're looking at is a summary of what we've just entered. So the business registration details, including the country and organisation type and their ABN number, the registered business address, then a little bit more about the business. As we scroll down, we look at the next screen as we scroll down, and there's more about the business, their contact details, and where they are. There's the physical operating address, and then there's the account details, including all the contact people. So the person can read all that information as you're registering them and just confirm that it's true. As we scroll all the way down to the bottom of the form, as you can see, they agree that the information above is correct. Remember, everything in Uglii is always about accuracy and currency of business information. And they certify that they've read the terms and conditions. Now the terms and conditions are your basic terms and conditions. You know, this business will not do anything wrong or illegal. It's quite simple. Once they've confirmed that information, we hit next. And the registration is complete. Now it's as simple as that to register a business. As soon as they hit next, the business owner or the authorized person is sent an email with an activation link. Okay, this is what the email looks like. All the business owner has to do is click on that link, and it takes them back to this page saying that their activation is successful. So once they've completed their activation, they can then log in to Uglii, and once they log in, they have the username and password. They can log in and start to buy Uglii services via their control panel. And we're going to have a look at those in just a second. This is a little bit about what the control panel will look like. Now you'll notice here there's not a lot of text because Uglii isn't sending messages to any businesses yet, but they'll get messages from Uglii in the middle there where it says notification. They can upload their own logo here. They can cut and paste it into their control panel. But what we're interested in looking at is this box down here. So they can click on this yellow box down here, Uglii Find Control Panel, and they can go through to create an Uglii. Now they've registered on the system so far. Now you're taking them through their control panel. Now you're guiding them through this, and you're going to click on here with them, and you're going to show them how to create that dot on the map that represents their business. And here we can see that the business owner's uploaded a logo. They've chosen a picture of a puppy for themselves in this example. But let's have a look at how we create that Uglii. So we click on that button and we go through to a page that says create my Ugliis. Remember, Uglii stands for unique geographic listing. So create my unique geographic listing. So we click on the button that says create, and it's a very simple process. So the business's trading name and details will be there. Now that will already be in there from the previous information that you've entered, so the system just populates those fields for you. So really it's just a matter of hitting next. But before we hit next, I want to draw your attention to something. When we're filling out the trading name details, we also have this box here for keywords. Now when you're enrolling a business, what I recommend you do is you talk to them and teach them about keywords, because when someone's doing a keyword search in Uglii, it might not just be the business name or business type that shows up, but all the different kinds of keywords. So if it was a plumber, you might put in here broken taps and leaky toilets. You might put things like that in there where the keyword fields is. Once you've used up all the keyword space, then you can hit next. And when we hit next, it takes us through to the next tab, which is we create an Uglii. And again, these fields will be populated for you. We enter, and if for any reason they're not, you put the business's physical address in, and the system finds its latitude and longitude. Okay, that's what's happening when we create the Uglii location. And once the business has created its Uglii, this process is pretty much complete. The only thing left to do is to create what we call an Uglii Link. Now the Uglii Link is where we link that dot on the map to the business's website. So when anyone comes along, they click on that dot and it automatically opens up that business's website, and that's the tab where we do that. Now if the business doesn't have a website, this is the time when you talk to them about finding a premium Uglii, which is the full page advert. But let's say in this example we're getting an Uglii Link. That's where you get paid. That's what you're all about, okay? So it's all about getting as many Uglii links per day as you can and educating businesses about the benefits of being on a global directory and having a dot on a map that links to their website backed up by keyword searches. Let's have a closer look at how it happens. Very, very simple. So you can see there that to create the Uglii Link, all we've done is enter the business's website, and then just to show the business owner that link is live, what we do is we click on Test Link. And when we click on Test Link, it goes, the business's website will pop up. If the business's website pops up correctly, well, then we can save all those details. Now, when we save the details, it takes you through to a page that which is called a payment gateway. Now, remember, the Uglii Link costs $250 a year, around about 70 cents a day, and that's what happens when we hit Save Details. It takes them down the payment gateway. And once they're paid, then we've got all of the details here that it's confirmed, okay, the business name, their address, the Uglii Link, okay, and that is as simple as it is to register a business and create an Uglii Link. Now, when we go back to your search page, the businesses dot will be on the map. There it is down there on the bottom of the page. If we were to click on the dot and zoom in and click on the dot on the map, there's the dot in the middle of the page. Once you click on the dot, its information shows up on the left hand side. So everything we need to know about that business and its website address is all there and available to us. You'll find, and once you start to enroll businesses, when a business owner is looking at its own local neighbourhood and looking at its competitors around it and realising it can get an advantage on the map, it's actually a very powerful thing for a business owner to see its own little neighbourhood. So we're looking at a neighbourhood here in the United Kingdom, and obviously wherever you are in the world, you'll be doing the exact same thing. Now, every time a business registers that you've registered as an affiliate, you'll also be sent an email. Okay, it'll say, "Dear John, a new registration has been made via your affiliate website. Please log on to your account to verify the business information." Now, this is optional because when you enter the business information, you can verify it over time. But as a backup system, if you're finding that businesses are registering via your webpage and you didn't even know who they were, because that can happen. Remember, in Uglii, if a business finds out about Uglii and just goes on and registers via your webpage, you'll also get an email and you'll be told that as well. So remember, with Uglii, the affiliate opportunity is fantastic because not only will you receive registrations that you're going out and getting yourself and deriving residual income from them, but people who find out about you or people who get referred via your website, you'll get an email telling you that they've registered. And then we recommend that when you get those emails from businesses you didn't personally register, in other words, businesses that just did it by themselves, you can touch base with them, follow them up, and then talk to them about getting a premium Uglii or an Uglii Link, the blue or the green dot, and therefore you get paid more as well. So what I've been through with you on this training is very, very simple. Okay, we've gone through the process of how to register a business, which is a simple matter of filling out fields and then creating an Uglii. That is as simple as the affiliate opportunity is. And if you can do that many, many times every single day, you'll be building yourself a massive residual income. Remember, you are competing with thousands of other affiliates around the world, okay, and around your country. So you want to work as fast as you can and as hard as you can over the first 12 months to bring as many registrations into your own affiliate business as you can. Now, I've just shown you the process. It's a very simple process. I've taken a lot longer to explain it than it will take you to do once you become proficient at it. The very first thing you can do is get out tomorrow with your laptop and your mobile air card connection and start to register some businesses. We wish you all the best.